Damn good film, go watch it, and this time I want to talk about some details, but still leave out some context. But first of all that news about Sue and Johnny's actors changing the characters, about Sue being the leader, that wasn't really the case. And Johnny's actor saying he'll change the character for the modern times, again, not the case. I am convinced studios, they do this. Have actors say this stupid nonsense as reverse psychology to make us watch them anyway, just to see them fail. But in this age where people are fed up with politics being shoved in all Western media, to the point that a lot of products have been flopping, don't do that anymore. That is way too big of a risk. The only different thing about Johnny is that he steps up in this movie. I'm not going to explain how, but if you look back at Chris Evans' version, being all mischievous, messing around, the MCU version isn't like that. He has his jokes, but he's certainly more mature. Next, the Silver Surfer variant, Shalla-Bal, was cool, especially her voice. Galactus, comic accurate, he was cool too, had a perfect voice for him. Like the actor that, voiced him, and I'm guessing that the mocap, that's a perfect voice. Speaking of Galactus, now this goes into spoiler territory a little bit because of Thunderbolt's post-credit scene. Of course the team wins, but here's the thing, when people say that Galactus is not an Avengers level threat, that the Fantastic Four always beat him, they don't really beat him here. Like, he's one of those villains where he's too strong, you can't beat him, you gotta seal him, or teleport him somewhere else. Not to mention the team had help from Silver Surfer. There is no way Galactus is done. The team might have made him someone else's problem. Way to see him pop up in 616. And speaking of, back to that post-credit scene, like, now it really begs the question who's on that ship. And maybe Doom's on it. What else? Ben Grimm? That actor was great too, and hey, Pedro, he did it. He looks like the character, got the character down to thinking too damn much, and I think that he thinks way too much more than the 2005 version. And you know what? Yeah, Pedro Reed, he wins there. And again, I won't explain how. Not much else to say except we got one more year until Doomsday. That drops in December 2026. And before that, Spider-Man 4 finally comes out, but man, I'm not even gonna hold my breath there. And there's also the other Disney Plus shows coming out in the meantime. And Eyes of Wakanda is next. Coming out next Saturday, August 6th. In fact, I've been meaning to talk about this one thing about Eyes of Wakanda. When that gives us a new T'Challa, even if it's just a prequel story, because that show is set in 616. I don't want to hear any pitching. I don't want to hear shit about the new T'Challa not being like Chadwick Boseman. In fact, I don't want to see any comparisons like that. Because y'all wanted a new T'Challa. And the MCU made the right choice to wait, not recast him right away. In fact, by the time Eyes Wakanda comes out, it'd be a full 9 years since Civil War. That's certainly enough time to wait. By the time Black Panther 3 rolls around, it'd be, over 10 years. So all y'all recast T'Challa people, y'all gonna get what you want in 2 weeks.